The worms are taking over. It is that time again for us to follow the woolly worms in Banner Elk, North Carolina, so we can help predict the coming winter weather. We have Jason and Woolly Worm here to tell us more about the festival. Good to see you guys.
Hey, good to be here. Good to be here.
This guy's trying so hard. He's going to be at the top by the end of this segment.
That's right. It's
They're
a
moving.
very slow racer.
Yeah.
What year is this for you guys for the festival?
This is the 42nd annual Woolly Worm Festival, and it's held in downtown Banner Elk, and it's really a cool thing. Yeah.
I think it's so fun. It has to be the cutest festival around. I mean, who doesn't love a big fuzzy worm?
That's right.
Right? We love you.
He's like, what?
He's like, right? Give me some love. But these worms aren't just cute and cuddly. They can predict the winter.
That's right. What happens is, the history behind this is the farmers in western North Carolina, before there were weathermen, needed to have some tips on how to prepare for the next winter and plan. So they had a couple ways to do that. One way was to read a woolly worm, which is a caterpillar.
Oh, I thought you were going to say read the farmer's
Yeah, I was
almanac,
like, what
but
is
not.
it?
Nope.
Nope.
Forget that. Okay.
So if you take a woolly worm, the woolly worm has 13 body segments to it.
Okay,
There
let me
are-
count you.
Yeah.
Okay, turn
think he's
around.
coming up a
Yeah,
little
there's
short.
There's the other one.
And there are 13 weeks in the winter. So the first segment at the head will predict the first week of winter on down to the second week for the second segment all the way down.
Okay.
But the problem is how do you pick which woolly worm to read?
Right.
Yeah.
Hence, we have the woolly worm races. And over in Banner Elk, we have one of these boards, a great big one on a flatbed trailer, where there's 25 racers on strings all the way down the trailer. And I say, ready, set, go!
And
they
obviously they listen, and they,
listen.
okay.
So they put the humans put
Okay.
their registered worms on the string, and the worms crawl up, and the first one to reach the top wins that heat.
Okay. Oh, they're heats.
Yeah.
8 heats, you have a quarterfinalist. 8 quarterfinalists, you have the final race.
This sounds like Megan's CrossFit competition.
Exactly. It's like, yeah.
So we asked the winning worm, have you gotten any drugs in your system? And the veteran,
They're all tested, make sure there's no,
ask the humans,
performance enhancing.
ask the humans, have you trained your worm? You know, it's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so the human owner of that final woolly worm winner gets $1,000, and
wow.
that's the woolly worm
Wow.
that you read to predict the winter, and it's read by Tommy Burleson, who's kind of a famous basketball player.
Wow.
And he lives up
I was
there.
about to say, we've never been asked to be woolly worm officiants, and so now I know they're actual important people that are.
And you talk to me, because
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
get you up there.
Megan and I really want to call this. Jack can be there
yeah,
too.
Jason knows people. He
That's it.
knows people. So how will it work when you show up to the festival? Do you like buy your worm?
Sure. There's a tradition out there that
Yeah.
the elementary school, the Avery County school kids have wagons out front, and they sell woolly worms. Or you can buy one from the festival, but you come in and you have to register your worm. So your registration ticket has what race you're in and the name of your worm.
I bet that gets creative.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. Yeah, and so then you just wait around for your race, and you get up there and you race. So before I was the woolly worm dude 3 years ago, I was a judge for years. And when you have the race running, when the people shuffle off, 1 out of 3 parents, grandparents will just thank us profusely for having such a healthy family event.
Yeah.
And it's great. There's great food vendors out there. It's really been stepped up. All the other vendors with crafts have been vetted. It's a lot of Christmas buying up there.
Yeah.
So
You're
woolly
speaking my
worming is in your blood.
Woolly worm's in our blood. And the locals, one more thing the woolly worm does is it's time to get your skis and your snowboards ready, because it's
Yeah.
coming.
It's coming. And another great aspect of this is the money goes back to the Avery County schools,
That's
helping
right.
the children.
Yes.
So it's a good cause.
It is a great cause.
And it's really inexpensive too, family fun. So definitely, the tickets are $6 for adults, for kids 6 to 12, under 5 is free.
That's right. And all that money goes back to
Avery County Schools.
And this is going on next weekend, so we're giving you a good week to plan your trip. It's about 2.5-ish hours
From
depending-
here,
from
yep.
Greenville, so Spartanburg will be a little bit closer.
And
but
maybe we may see a couple leaves change. It could
Oh, it's
happen.
getting
did you
great
see
now.
them on your way
Yeah.
down? Was
Okay.
it starting
Yep,
to?
absolutely.
please.
It's really starting well.
I
Yep.
love it. This is just one of those traditions that if you have been putting off, don't put it off. It is so cute. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot to do up there. You can hike a little bit. You can
Yep.
make a whole weekend
Great area.
out of it. So
Thank
it
you
is
guys so
next
much.
weekend in Banner Elk, woollyworm.com. You won't forget that name.
That's right.
Thanks, Woolly Worm.
thanks,
Do us
Wooly.
right.
We appreciate it.
Do us
yes.
right.
We want snow, no ice.
There you
Okay?
go.
Make
Granted.
that happen.
Take
yes.
it in order.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next on Your Carolina, the Travelers Rest High School Band is in our studio. They're going to perform for us, taking us to break right now.